Okay, I will explain now try 4 on page 125A. Firstly, I want you to take note of the fractions that we got. So when we have fractions in an equation, so there's the equal sign for an equation, then we first need to make the denominators all the same by multiplying with the lowest common multiple. If we do that, we can then actually cancel the denominators, so then we have got rid of the fractions. So that is the first thing to take note of. It's an equation and we've got fractions. So step 1 is to find the lowest common multiple. So now the lowest common multiple of 5, this denominator is 1 and 10 is 10. Okay. So now very important second part, if we have fractions, here the numerator has got two terms. There's a minus, so you got term 1 and term 2. You must put them into brackets. This is only one term, so no brackets needed. Here you got 2x plus 1, so this is two terms, which means you must put that into brackets. Okay, and now you multiply each term, importantly, each term, by the lowest common multiple. Okay, which means this is term 1, I will multiply by 10. Okay, then this is term 2, I will multiply by 10. Then equal sign, here we got the next term, so I will multiply by 10. Okay, and important is that the lowest common multiple is multiplied at the denominator, at the numerator, at the top, not at the bottom. So when you now look, I'm just going to make this bigger. Okay, here you really got 10 divided by 5. So you can actually cancel. Now, 5 divided by 5 gives me a remainder of 1. And 10 divided by 5 gives me a remainder of 2. So my first term, people, changes to 2. And then, bracket open, 3 minus x. Okay. By that, I made this denominator 1. And then I don't need that any longer. So here now we've got 3 times 10, which is 30. The denominator is 1, okay? So I can get rid of it. Then on the right-hand side, here you've got 10 and you've got 10, which is 10 divided by 10 people, which is 1. Do you agree? Okay, so therefore on the right-hand side, we've got 2x plus 1 left over. Okay, now if you look at this, you now have a simple linear equation, meaning you got one variable, which is x. You have no more fractions. So now counts your regular rules of BODMAS, so which means we must first calculate this bracket, okay, and thereafter your regular GOROs OO. So calculating the bracket means you must multiply the factor outside with each term inside. So once again, there's a negative here, meaning this is term 1, this is term 2. Okay, so 2 times term 1, 2 times 3 is 6. And then 2 times negative x equals negative 2x. Then plus 30, okay? And then on the right-hand side, we now don't need those brackets anymore, people, because it's no more a fraction, okay? So 2x plus 1. And if you look at what you have now, you've got x on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side. So now you will just do GOROs OO, bring all the x's to one side. So I will take that negative 2x and put it on the right-hand side by adding. So on the right-hand side, you then have 2x plus 2x, which is 4x. Okay. At the same time now, I will actually take over the 1 to the left-hand side. So it is plus, so it becomes minus 1. if you look what we have left over on the right hand side, then it is the 6 and the 30 and then the minus 1. This 2x is gone. Okay, so it is 6 plus 30 minus 1, which gives me 35. Okay, and then lastly, we must move the 4 to the other side. It is multiplied here, meaning I must divide by 4 on that side. And if you then actually calculate 35 divide by 4, then you get an answer of 8.75, which we prefer to write as a fraction, simply because we started with a fraction. So 8.75, convert that on your calculator, which is 8 3/4, which then is equal to x. Now remember, we can do for all of these, we can do a check. I'm not going to shoot a video on this, people. I want you to just simply do it yourself. Go back to the original fraction, put 8.75 into the place of the x's, calculate your left-hand side, calculate your right-hand side, and check whether those two sides are equal in value. Okay, I hope this helps. If not, just send me again your problem. I will do it again. Thank you.